Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let's take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day.
Hi, welcome to Wisconsin Family. I'm Justin Riley.
I'm Jessa Jeremiah, and so excited to be here for our very first episode here at Gruno's Diamonds.
Yes, and I should say welcome back to you, Jessa, because
Yeah.
you've been out for a while.
I have.
And I can see why right here. Who is this?
This is my sweet, lovely little daughter, Primley. Let's
Oh,
see if
hi,
I can get her
Primley.
to say hello. She's sleepy.
Sleepy girl. Sleepy girl.
So we wanted to make our debut, and she's got the headband on that you gave us.
oh, very
So,
cool. That is,
yes.
yeah, I recognize that.
Absolutely.
Yes,
So she's excited about Wisconsin Family.
Yes, as I hope everybody else out there is too. We've got a great show for you today. We're going to be hearing from Pegasus Games. They're going to talk to us about some games that you can play with your family.
That's right. And Father's Day is just around the corner. You've got some little ones we'll have to get on the show one of these days.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're going to talk to Greenway Station about some fantastic Dad's Day gifts.
Yes, and jewelry is not just for women, it can be for Dad as well.
Check
there's
out this watch.
You can find some great gifts for Dad here at Gruno's Diamonds over by West Town Mall next
What
to
do you
Toys R
think?
Us. So,
Yeah. We're going to have a great show. I'm super excited about
Super
Wisconsin
excited.
Family. This is just the beginning of a long season, and we've got a great show for you today. Make sure you stick around. We'll be right back.
'Cause every day is a new day.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are filming here at the fabulous Gruno's Diamonds.
This is a fabulous place.
Oh my God, what a fantastic showroom. We're excited to show you more about Gruno's. They're finally here in Madison.
Yes.
And we're going to talk to owner Brent Mead a little bit later, pick his brain. Right now, we're going to talk to you about Pegasus Games. So Pegasus Games actually started many, many years ago on State Street. I understand in a converted house years and years ago. Now a staple of Madison. So
Good
so
to know.
cool. Yeah, and Lori, I'm excited to talk to you. So tell us, we're going to pick your brain a little bit.
Okay.
Welcome, first of all, to the show.
Thank you.
And tell us a little bit, just for folks at home, if they haven't heard of Pegasus, give us a little background. What do you have to offer the average Wisconsin family?
Well, we sell games that are not something you probably grew up with. Games have evolved just like everything else, and now they can be challenging. They can be mindless if that's what you want. They
Sometimes,
can be beautiful artwork. But most of the games we carry are going to be things that will be fun and challenging, make you think, and entertain you all at the same time.
Okay, so we can choose to think or not think. We have
Correct.
the option.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
So speaking of thinking now, do you sell, are they all educational games that you sell?
They're not. We try to stock games that are mostly designed to have a really sound game mechanic. The way the game works and the rules are all interesting. These are way beyond roll the die and move your piece on a board. So they will teach things like social skills, taking turns, being a graceful loser if necessary. They will also teach you strategic thinking and just how to organize things to win. And if you didn't win this time, think about it. You might win next time.
And there's some great things, great opportunities for people to kind of create really rich storylines to go with some of these games as well.
Yes, especially the role-playing games and some of the tabletop miniatures games. You can create as much backstory for the character or the army that you are fielding at any given time.
Yes,
Wow.
very cool.
Yeah, lots of different things going on. And you mentioned a little bit about kind of teaching some skills and getting some things. So I'm kind of thinking children. I just had my own. She's not probably quite ready to
Probably
play a
not.
game yet, 4 weeks old.
Couple
but,
months, yeah.
but we'll get there,
Yeah.
right? So do you have mostly games for children, or kind of tell us about the variety
No, most of our games are probably for age 8 and up.
there? Okay.
We do carry a selection of what I call games that adults can stand. So they're going to be engaging for adults. I mean, some of the games that are in our kids section are played exclusively by adult groups.
Okay.
Also, so they're sound games. They're fun. They're challenging, but they don't always need to be so complicated that a younger player could
So
play
the
them.
parents can play with their kids and have some fun. too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's good.
face-to-face time.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
good.
That's great.
So, one of the things that I think is really kind of cool about Pegasus is that, it's not a business that just closes its doors at 5 o'clock. You have stuff that's going on every single day where people are coming in to play the games that you sell. Can you talk to us about some of the games that are played in your store?
Sure, we have games that really kind of need a large group of people, and not everybody has room in their home to do that. So we have Magic the Gathering, which is a very popular card game, played twice a week at least, sometimes more often. We have Dungeons and Dragons and other role-playing games that people need to get together to play. We also have the tabletop miniature games, which are featured in some of our other ads. And for that, we have a whole room full of little buildings and roads and hills and things to set up terrain, so it looks like you're actually playing, recreating a battle on a field. We also have 2 days of just general board games. You can play classics. A lot of the times, the players like to play things that are brand new and see what they're like.
Wow,
Absolutely.
there's a lot to offer.
Right.
So great for a rainy day, or if you're just somebody who likes to do gaming, or you got a big family, all kinds of things to offer.
It's an affordable alternative to going out. You pay for
Absolutely.
the game once, you can play it multiple times.
And for folks who are watching at home who maybe haven't come to see you yet, they will now, right?
I hope.
Tell us a little bit more. How can they get more information? Where can they find you?
Well, we are on the web at pegasusgames.com. We have a Facebook page also called Pegasus Games. And that would be the best way to find us.
Fantastic. And for somebody who's new, if you're not haven't done a lot of these games and haven't been in, how is it overwhelming to kind of come in and be there for the first time? Do you kind of help folks, walk them through the store?
Oh,
It sounds like there's just a lot.
Do beginners get dirty looks when they walk in? Like,
Yeah.
who's this?
Am I welcome? Because I don't
Absolutely
know
not.
anything.
We love to introduce people to this hobby. Everyone who works for us loves gaming, thinks the world would be a better place with more gaming. And one of the things we also kind of like to guide people to is games that are designed by people here in Wisconsin. We have a lot of very talented game designers here in Wisconsin, and we'll show you some of those in a little bit.
How neat is that? It's all keep it here local, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, go see Lori Aiken over at Pegasus Games. Father's Day is right around the corner. Being a dad.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And
There's some
I'm
great
sure you
gifts.
have a dad.
We have, and we actually see a big sort of uptick in some of our games and chess sets.
Fabulous.
For Father's
So
Day.
great
Cool.
Father's Day gifts. And actually, after the break, we've got Greenway Station here. They're going to walk us through a great selection of gifts for Dad. It's all right here on Wisconsin Family. We're here at Gruno's Diamonds. Stick around.
Thanks, Lori.
Thank you.
Every day is a new day. Every day is a new day.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're here on location at the fabulous Gruno's Diamonds over here in Westtown Mall. Isn't this just a cool place?
I love it.
It's
I'm
so
already shopping.
Yeah, it's so immaculate when you come in. That was the first thing that impressed me. It's just
Yes.
very, very clean and everything's laid out very nicely.
I've already
we're-
fallen in love with this yellow diamond, so
Yes.
there's no going back.
There you go. There you go. It's going with you.
Yeah.
You have to cut your finger off.
That's
there.
right.
So if you want to, this is great things for women to buy here and men, but if you want to look for some things for Dad, our next guest is the person that you want to hear from, and this is Nicole Sjogren from Greenway Station Shopping Center. Welcome
Hi
to the
guys,
program.
thanks for having me.
So glad to have you.
So it's kind of cool coincidence this year that Father's Day lands on the first day of summer, and dads always love to do a variety of different summer activities. Talk to us about some of the things that we can find at Greenway Station that will help Dad enjoy his summer activities.
Yeah, well, I'm not just going to talk to you today. I'm actually going to show you what you can
wow,
get at
okay.
Greenway Station. So I have 4 different models with me today, and I'm going to talk about some of the things that they're wearing and the merchandise that you can buy, sporting goods and apparel. But I'm also going to talk about some cool just activities that you can do that some of our merchants offer.
Awesome. Okay, so we get to see it and we get to find out about some fun stuff.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so I guess bring the first one in. Let's bring the first male model in and kind of tell us a little bit about what he's got to offer. Now, is this representing a certain store?
Yes, this
Okay.
is Justin. He's actually the owner of our Endurance House store, so he is
Hey,
totally
Justin.
decked out in Endurance House merchandise and apparel. One of the things that they're really known for is their custom shoe fittings. So if Dad is maybe complaining about his back or his knees or his feet or something like that, Endurance House is a great place to go. Their personal movement profiles are totally free, and they're gold in helping the athlete at any skill level do their activities totally pain-free. So awesome. Like he has some shoes on today that are actually they encourage the runner to strike in the middle of the foot rather than the heel, so they know all sorts of, they're just complete experts about anything running, biking, swimming, walking. So it'd be a great place to go, and they also offer really great fun runs and activities that you can sign up and give Dad some quality time like he deserves.
That's Lots of fun stuff. Yeah, so that's a great place to bring Dad maybe even day of.
Yep.
And go get the fitting together.
Totally.
You could run there and then run back home.
Oh, gal. You can drive there, maybe run home. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Justin. That's very cool.
Yeah,
and I'm noticing that our next guest has some fishing gear.
Yes, this is Cliff.
Cliff.
He's one of our sales associates
That's
at
quite the
Orvis.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
okay, this is Orvis. Okay.
They are fly fishing experts. So if your dad loves to fish, this is the place to go. Not only to get him amazing gear like this shirt, blocks 97% of the sun rays, and it's not like a sunscreen where you have to reapply, so it protects as long as you have it on.
So we don't get that farmer's tan.
Exactly.
Right? We don't have to worry about that.
Yes.
Okay. We can just put our sunscreen on a couple little spots.
And they obviously have some really great fly fishing rods and ties and just awesome gear. But they also offer through July they have free fly fishing classes. So it's a great way to spend time with Dad, learn some tips and tricks. And so you could buy him a present and then say, by the way, Dad, we're going on this free fly fishing class at Greenway Station. It'd be a really fun way to celebrate summer and Dad at the same time.
I know some fishermen in my life that would love that. That's so cool. Awesome. Thank you. That's great. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about like some give back efforts, because I know we've talked about this in the past. You guys have tell viewers at home too about some things that are maybe for a cause.
Right. We have a lot of merchants. Come on up, Aaron. We have a lot of merchants that actually have special charity partners. So Aaron is representing Pendleton today. He's one of the associates, and he's modeling from head to toe their National Parks collection. So proceeds from the National Parks collection go to the National Parks Foundation for preservation and different projects. And Pendleton's going to donate a maximum of $500,000. It's a lot of money. Yes. They have amazing blankets like this one that are known for creating family heirlooms. So what you could do, like he has the Grand Canyon National Parks blanket, you could gift that to Dad, create a family heirloom, and then plan a trip to one of these great parks.
And it's going to give back too.
Yes, the National Parks Foundation.
So you get to give back and keep cool gear.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yep.
Thanks,
That's
Aaron.
awesome.
Yeah.
So now, what if Dad really isn't into the summer type sports? Is there something, and just maybe wants to look good, like me? What are some things that Dad can that you guys can offer for dads who maybe just want to look good?
Yes. Well, if they just want to look good, we have some awesome stores like Marshall's, Joseph A. Banks, DSW. They just have regular fashions. Mike is actually a model from Players Bench today, so he's modeling some regular street fashions that Players Bench has, but Players Bench is more known for their amazing hockey and lacrosse gear. So if he prefers an ice rink to the summer heat, it would be a good place to take him, especially on Father's Day weekend, because they're going to give all dads 15% off.
Oh, great.
They have professional skate fitters. They can sharpen skates as well, and they have really high-end brands.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I love it. This is like so Wisconsin looking. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
Got that red in there.
If we are not sure what to give Dad, because there's a lot of great ideas here. If you're not quite sure which one, what do you do about that? Do you have gift cards that are just for Greenway?
We do. We have Greenway Station gift cards that are good at all of our stores and restaurants. And we're actually giving away a $100 gift card in honor of Father's Day and this segment. So all you have to do if you're watching is you go to greenwayshopping.com, and in the lower left-hand corner, there's a link that you can click, and you enter to win that $100 Greenway Station gift card.
So cool.
Yep.
Enter to win.
Enter to win. Nicole Sjogren from Greenway Station, thank you so much for joining us
Thanks
today.
for having me.
Don't go away. We'll talk with the owner of Bruno's, Brent Mead, right after this. It's Wisconsin Family.
Every day is a new day.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. If you are just tuning in, we have been sitting here the fabulous Grunos Diamonds.
Fabulous it is, for sure.
And boy, I just keep getting more and more decked out. We're sitting here now, finally,
Yeah.
this is the segment you've been waiting for. We get to introduce you to Brent Mead, who is the owner and president of Grunos. Thank you for having us here.
Thanks for coming out.
We've-
Thanks for coming out. This is going to be fun.
Oh yeah, we've had a good time already.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I just keep adding. I get more expensive as we
You
go.
look a
but
little different every time.
I think I
so-
look better
Yeah.
at each segment. What do you
Well,
think?
you need different things on for different outfits.
I agree.
Or the same outfit.
Yes. Well, we get to show the variety, the options.
A lot of options at Grunos.
So we've got a lot to talk to you about because
Okay.
Justin and I have been looking around and falling in love with some pieces, and we've already fallen in love with Grunos. If you didn't know, they have been in Rockford for some time, and we finally get a Grunos here in Madison,
Yes.
and how exciting. So for viewers at home who have not experienced Grunos, tell us a little bit about what makes you different, because I think there's a lot of things to mention here.
Well, there is. Three things come to my mind. First and foremost is our people. The people that have chosen to partner with us and come on board are amazing, and each one of them is unique in their own right. They are educated. They've been in this industry or the fashion industry. Almost every one of them is local, if not a local tie, born and raised. They came from this marketplace, so they know the customer base, they know the culture of our company, and they're doing a fantastic job. And I think if you come in and experience it, besides the beautiful jewelry, besides all the great things that we have, it's the people that are going to make the difference. And you've just got to try it to experience it.
Absolutely. And you do have just a wonderful staff. Everyone that I have met has been just outstanding.
Yeah,
So
they seem like they're very hand-picked. You kind of pick them.
yeah.
They were absolutely handpicked. We're thrilled that in our company of just under 30 employees, over 20 of them are degreed in some fashion in our industry, whether it be
Wow.
the American Gem Society, the Gemological Institute of America. And what's so important about that is you're talking to somebody that understands the product. If in this industry, if you don't know diamonds, you've got to know your jeweler. And there's nothing more comforting than to know your jeweler knows diamonds.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there is a difference.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of the bigger purchases that you make in life, and hopefully purchases, guys, if you're watching at home, that you're making along the way. So it's really nice if you don't know what you're doing, which a lot of people don't. There's a lot to
Right.
know, to have somebody that is well versed in the subject, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of questions that I have, anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. Now let's talk a little bit about your locations, because you guys, your first location is down in Rockford, Illinois, just kind of down the road from where we are here in Madison. What made you guys decide to come up here to Madison?
Well, it was an interesting journey, and that's a great question. Just under 65 years in Rockford, that's kind of been our home base. And but through technology and some of the things that we do, we started noticing the zip codes surrounding the Madison area, starting in Janesville and working north. More and more customers were coming to see us. Wow, we wish we had some. I said, what don't you have? And we took a look around. And we felt that we were needed here. We felt that the products that we had were different. There weren't the same offerings in other stores here. There was a void in the market for a quality jeweler that had quality people. And that was the first part of the decision. And then to have our key partner, Rolex Watch, say, you know what, that's a viable market. We haven't had anybody in the market for over 4 years. Would you do it? And it didn't take long to put it together and say, let's go.
Yeah.
So we're here.
That's got to be a good feeling for you before you even open this store, to have people say, yeah, we're from Madison. We drove all the way down here just to come and see you guys.
And it really made, time and time and time again, and everywhere in between, Stoughton, Janesville, like I said,
Yeah.
and it's been fun, and they've come to like this store as much as Rockford and
Right.
vice versa. So
Yeah.
it's been a real joy.
Absolutely. Well, what a great thing to have you here now, finally.
Thank you.
And you have some unique services and things that set you apart as well. So let's talk a little bit about that.
We do. Aside from our gemology team, which is important, and what that means to the customer, is if they've got a question about something they've purchased, something they want to purchase, again, they're talking to an educated person that not only understands the technical aspect of the product, but also the history, the current market conditions, and we can help put values on those things, help them understand whether they're buying or selling, because things happen. We're here to help,
Yeah.
and we do it in a very friendly way.
Yeah.
So the technical aspect and our people is amazing. The other parts of our service that are quite unique, we have 3 full-time master jewelers and 2 assistant jewelers in our Rockford store, and soon one in training of our department will be running this store for the jewelry side. They have over 100 years of manufacturing experience. I'm not talking repairing, I'm talking making jewelry.
Yeah.
So when we talk about our services, aside from our gemological expertise, when you combine that with a workforce that understands how things should be made and are made and have a quality assurance second to none, all of a sudden you become important, become very important to your customer.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the third aspect of that is we have Madison's only Rolex certified watchmaker. So he's trained in not only the WO-STEP process certification, the Century 21 certification, the CW21 designation. He's also Rolex approved. So this location is where high-end Swiss watches can and are repaired. So that's incredible.
That's so great.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
We're very fortunate.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, to have that
We
finally in Madison.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So now I'm curious to know, because I know that there are a lot of guys, probably myself included out there, who think, I'll go and I'll buy an engagement ring, wedding band and whatnot, and then I'm pretty much done with jewelry for a while. But what are some good reasons for guys to not think that way and think, I need to return to Gruno's and keep coming back?
Well, that's a wonderful question. Statistics tell us that the #1 gift on the #1 anniversary, diamonds. They say, wait, I just gave her a diamond. No. You're not done.
You're not done, guys.
You're not done.
No.
And trust me, to miss that diamond moment could be a big mistake. So anniversaries, birthdays, and it doesn't have to be diamonds every time. Aside from our watch offerings, we have beautiful products for fun occasions that are meaningful. Alex and Ani, which we've talked about a little bit. We're going to get into that more, I know. Shinola watches, they're fun. $500 right there. Giving one of those away for Father's Day. So just come in and register to win, and
wow.
we'll put a Shinola watch on your wrist.
There you go. Come register.
There you go.
And that's an interesting product, as it's made in America in Detroit, Michigan.
Very cool.
And it's the first non-Swiss made in America watch brand we've had in over 30 years.
Wow.
Oh my
So
goodness.
they're really cool. I think you can attest to that.
Very cool.
There's so many great things and great gifts, great anniversary presents. Of course, shop for your engagement ring, and we've got so many other things to talk about with you. So we're going to come back.
Good.
But that's it for today. So thank you so much for having us here, Brent, for our very first couple of episodes for Wisconsin Family. Want to
been
thank
great.
all of our guests for joining us, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Every day is a new beginning. Shine